Hey family, peace and love to my brothers and sisters in the spirit. Welcome back. Thank you for checking your sister out. I greet you all with love and light of the Most High God, source of all things, source within. I want to take the time to say much love and light and gratitude to my viewers and definitely to my subscribers. Okay, you know, mean the world to me. Like I said, we are brothers and sisters in the spirit. And please know that, you were led to me for a reason. And the way I see it, much is given, much is required. When the Most High God, source, shall I say, give you purpose and bring people into your life, it's for a reason. And many may get you and many may not, but still, you have a voice. I have a voice, and I'm going to continue to let my life shine and as they say, pass the torch. All right. So real quick, many of you know that I do a community blog. Okay. And for those who have time to check it out, I thank you. And for those who, have busy lives, I get it. You don't have time to really check online, to check out the posts of people that you are subscribed to. That's fine. But I want to share something with you. When I came into my spiritual awakening, I was having all kinds of experiences. And, I didn't know who to talk to. I really didn't. Even though, me and my mom, we're close. And my oldest son, we're close. I was still kind of scared to, turn to them as well, because I didn't know what the reaction would be. But lo and behold, I prayed about it, and I just stepped out on faith. And I noticed my mom, she, for some reason, she was having experiences. I was having, to me, I was having a lot of paranormal experiences. That's how I was looking at it. Dealing with like abduction experiences and all of that. That's a whole other video. But I didn't really want to share with anybody because everybody think I was crazy, and I didn't hear too many melanated people like myself, brothers and sisters, talking about it. But anyway, but I was still having an experience, and then my mom started having experiences, and then from there things just took off. I couldn't relate to her experiences, but eventually I started to see what she was seeing. So yes, I was fortunate to have somebody to talk to, and it's such it's such a relief, But the point I'm trying to make with this video is, when the Most High God, give us purpose, it is not for us, and He give us purpose, what comes with it are gifts, okay, and talents, and even the Word tells you this, and when you get these talents, we are to use them. For the most part, it's like you either use it or you lose it, shall I say. And I would definitely want to leave a mark in this world of, sharing what I know. I try not to look at it in a way of don't want to give pearls to swine, shall I say, cast pearls to swines, but that comes with it too. The way I look at it is, if it's meant for you to watch my videos, and you have a listening ear, whatever I have to say, it's going to help you, or shall I say, it's going to help somebody. It's all about having a listening ear and not be so distracted, But a lot of people are not sharing their experiences due to being criticized, and I get that too. But you must be strong. You must know that He that is in you is greater than he that is in the world, and you are covered. You are divinely covered, and you will be protected. As long as you have purpose, you're going to be covered. So you have nothing to worry about when it comes to the so-called naysayers, okay? But anyway, I had posted up a post, and I want to share it, family, with many of you, okay? So let me go ahead real quick and share this post, if you don't mind. Hey, family, I would like to ask you a question. If you were in this situation, what if you were someone who had a spiritual awakening, and all of a sudden your third eye opens? The world as you knew it has changed. Now you're seeing different, such as spirit orbs flying around you, and shadow beings and shadow people. Also, you're seeing energy in the major grid line in the skies, and ETs, and so much more. You go to a close family member for support that you love and trust, to share with them what's going on with you, They look at you like you're crazy as well. They tell you to keep your mouth closed, never to speak of it. If they find out you're out here talking, they will have you committed to seek help. Question: what would you do? Number 1, will you keep talking and sharing your experiences? Number 2, only communicate with those who can relate and who gets you. Or number 3, just keep your mouth shut and deal with it on your own due to the fear of being criticized by others who can't relate as well. You fear being committed by a family member who thinks you're nuts. Okay? So, first of all, I want to give a shout out to those who took the time to not only read the post, but to share their views, shall I say. I pretty much wanted to share the love, let many of you know I appreciate you, okay? Because you didn't have to respond. But please know, your response, to the questions that I was asking, please know a lot of people feel the same way you do. Many of you feel like, you're coming into these gifts, you're coming into this new awareness. Life as you know it has changed. This world has changed. And for the most part, you pretty much want to stick to spiritual like-minded brothers and sisters like yourself. You don't really want to put yourself out there too much being, I want to say due to the fear of being criticized, but you just don't want to be bothered with it, period, okay? And I get that. Please know there are people back in the day, they were stoned for it. They were burnt alive. They was called witches. They were sent to the council, to the churches, and, they looked at it as though they were practicing witchcraft, which they wasn't. Your gifts are your gifts, They just didn't understand them back then. And even before I came to my spiritual awakening, I didn't really understand it. I thought that maybe a lot of people were witches, I didn't know no better. That's why we have to be careful not to judge people, because you never know. You never know, what comes your way, what gifts they're going to be stirred up in your, shall I say, DNA. But anyway, family, I just want to say keep pressing on, embrace your gifts, okay? I'm glad many of you are watching me. I'm glad that whatever is coming out of my mouth about you having a listening ear is helping you. I'm glad about that, okay? It makes me feel good. Like I said, it's part of purpose. And just know this, when you have purpose, the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And the enemy try to get you in all kind of ways. We're trying to stop you in all kind of ways by using people, okay, that may just happen to watch your platform, and actually they are choosing to watch you for whatever reason. I had an incident I'm going to share with you a while back. I'm going to make it brief. Even though it happened to be a female, okay, because the spirit let me know that it was a female, was trying to, for some reason, I guess whatever I was saying in my videos, they just wasn't feeling it. Maybe they were seeing something in me that they weren't seeing themselves. The point is, they try to put some kind of spell on me, bewitch me, whatever. But little do they know is he that is in me is greater than he that's in the world. I'm covered, and I know how to protect myself. I'm no witch. I am who I say I am, but I knows how to go in within myself to battle when it comes to the spirit, When it comes to spirit, you have to fight spirit with spirit. It's not physical, but the point I'm trying to make is the enemy can use anybody, get in people, have people not like me for whatever reason, and want to harm you for whatever reason, but it's not really them, it was inside of them. They already low vibrational, that which is inside of them is going to really just increase, that darkness. Their light is dim anyway. Because had it been bright, there's no way they would want to harm another. There's no way they want to attack, their sister. But unfortunately, things like this happens. But part of, what comes with this, when you put yourself out there, you will be verbally attacked. You will, and you happen to read your comments, if you don't block it, see nasty things are said about you if you don't like. They might say, I've been told I was on crack before, or I'm crazy, but I overlook it because I don't receive it. If you don't receive something, you won't react. Just don't receive it. But I found out in the spirit realm that an attack was somebody had put an attack on me, like some kind of spirit witchcraft attacked on me. I was like, boy, I need to go to battle. Come to find out, the battle was already won. Let me say it again. Come to find out, the battle was already won. Because, like I said, I'm always surrounding myself with light, and source is with me. The universe is with me, and I operate on a high vibrational frequency. So that alone, will protect and cover you. Anything low vibrational cannot touch you, family. Many of you need to get that in your head. I had to pretty much get that in my head, shall I say. I had to realize that anything low vibrational cannot touch me. So you can, step outside the box. You have these experiences, you can start sharing your experiences. And don't worry about the naysayers. Let them see what they have to say. But just know, don't receive it, it's not going to affect you. Just, brush it off your shoulders, Brush what they say off your shoulders. Don't receive it, and going about your merry way and wish them well. That's you operating as being a child of the light, and you being the bigger person, and move forward in purpose, But like I said, anytime you receive something somebody is saying, you lower your vibration, because what you're doing, you're acting out. You're responding to what they're saying, and I had to learn this, family. This is nothing new for me. I had to learn this, okay? Because there used to be a time, I would keep going tit for tat, and all that would do is just affect me, okay? And that's what the enemy wants to do. It wants to ruffle your feathers, but don't give it that kind of energy, and don't even lower your vibration, because it's not even worth it. But at the end of the day, it is spirit. It's the powers that be, jumping into people to attack you for whatever reason. And I really feel like they don't know why they do what they do. But when I found out that the battle was already won, that whatever they were trying to, whatever, I'm going to say arrow they were trying to throw at me, it was turned back around their way. And I even said, when I found out, I was like, well, I don't receive it anyway, I denounced that, and I sent that back. But it was already blocked. It was like whatever they was trying to throw at me, it was just bouncing off. I had like a spiritual, shield over me. It bounces off, no harm will come near your dwelling place when you know whose you are, okay? So I'm saying this to somebody that maybe it will encourage you, all right? You are a child of the light. As long as you know that, and you are in your heart space, and your vibration on a higher frequency, you have nothing to worry about, okay, family? You have nothing to worry about. I want to share this with you real quick. And I want to end this video, because I don't want to make these videos real long, okay? Let me just share this with you real quick, family, if you don't mind. Some years back, okay, it's been about I'm going to say about 3 years, okay? I had a lot going on with me. I mean, I was really having all kind of experiences. And during this time, my son, when he was in high school, let me just say this real quick. I'm gonna say about 2.5 years back. I was taking him to school, right? And real quick, the speed limit was 35, but I was at a stoplight. As I was going straight, okay? Once the light changed, okay? You went from red to green. Once the light changed, I went on ahead and started moving forward. Started picking up my speed. I noticed about, it was a convenience store on the end, and it was a Chick-fil-A. As I was picking up speed, right, a car that was coming out of Chick-fil-A, okay, from this end, okay, it was coming out of Chick-fil-A. I'm going straight. This man was driving, I will never forget, I think he was driving like a blue van. And he was trying to beat me. You know how people do. They take chances and they try to cross the street, before the car is going straight, you know, start to take off or whatever. But as the light changed for me, I started, you know, picking up speed, and I saw him. I was like, oh my God, I hope he don't come on out. He came out anyway, and as he came out, I'm thinking he gonna, you know, go ahead on and try to get out of my way. He stops in the middle of the street, seeing the oncoming traffic is coming. He stopped, and I had no time to stop. I thought I was gonna hit him. All I knew, because my son was in the car with me, all I knew is it's like I froze, because he looked at me like this. Because, you know, he just stopped in fear. I guess he felt like he couldn't, you know, I guess he felt like he couldn't move fast enough to get out of my way, whatever. All I know is I was trying to maneuver around to keep from hitting his van to the left. I was trying to maneuver around to the left. All I know, I saw a flash of light. It was like a blinding flash of light on my right. On my right view, it kind of like went across me. It cloaked my view, to tell you the truth. All I know is I felt my vehicle do like this. It kind of like, kind of skirt around him. And I stopped like this. I was like, oh my God, you know, I was startled because I was like, what was that? I looked back. He was still in the middle of the street looking at me like this. Like wondering how in the world, you know, because he was shocked himself, but he thought I was going to hit him. But thanks be to the Most High God, my son was okay, I was okay, and this man was okay, because I don't hurt nobody. I was covered, and my son was covered, and that man was covered. There was definitely an intervention that took place. All I know is I saw this blinding, I saw this white light, it was really bright, and I saw it came from my right, like this. And I felt my head going to the side. And all I know is somehow my SUV went around his van like this and I came to a stop. It scared the heebie-jeebies out of me. I was just so glad I did not hit that man, because I knew by me hitting him on his driver's side, it would have messed him up. It would have really messed him up. And I would have felt so bad, you know. Kiss me when you can, and my heart is bleeding.